Well, hello, guys and gals, and welcome back to another live stream with me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose. And welcome to Tuesday night's American Truck Simulator. And as you see, we're going to be driving the Kenworth W900 tonight. Got a little something different planned for tonight. We're going to do a long distance haul tonight. And some of you probably figured out what I was doing when I yesterday said I was going to do something a little bit different tonight. Because there's not a whole lot you can do different with the game other than just maybe figure out some different mods to play around with. And the mod that we're going to be using tonight is the Coast to Coast mod that allows us to take a run all the way from the west coast of the United States to the east coast of the United States. Haven't done it before. I've got it. I messed around with just a little bit of it. I imagine it's going to be pretty bland and a whole lot of interstate run, but we're going to try it out anyways just to see what it's all about. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. So if that sounds boring to you, sorry about that, but that's basically where we're headed this evening. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy it and have fun. Hello to everybody this evening that is joining us. Seems like there's quite a few of you guys already in chat. So let's just say hi to everybody who is active so far. Chris D is here as always. Combat MN 2005. I guess that's Combat Man 2005. Devin Crowles is back again tonight. George Brown is here. Hello, George. James Hook, Jason Watson, Jonas Sturgill, MSJ Designs, Ricardo Padron is here. Padron, Ronnie Van, Sanyo Gaming. Hello, all of you guys, as well as our good friend Nightbot is here, and so is Mr. Moose. So, hey, the gang's all here, right? Anyways, welcome, guys. Let's get going. So basically what I've done is I've taken a route. You'll see it up here. Oxnard, California to New York. We have 2 hours. We have 142 hours, 42 minutes to get there. Our job income is $80,000 off of it. Really don't care about the money. It's more about the drive. So yeah, we're going to start over here in Oxnard and work our way across the country until we get all the way over here to New York City, and we'll make our drop off there. So anyways, have no idea what this is going to be about. I got on it and drove to about right here the other day. I might have made it all the way to Flagstaff the other day just to see if the map was going to blow up or cause me any problems, any kind of errors. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. So that's the game plan. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I've already marked a little stop here. I am going to stop over in Barstow and hit the shop just to repair up before we head on out. But I've already picked up the load. We are in Oxnard and ready to roll. So let's get going. Let me set my track IR real quick. There we go. And we are ready to go. All right. So we're hauling basically, I think it's ink or something like that to New York. What do we got? Something for the print company colors. Ooh, I just missed that pole. Devin, that's your problem, not mine. I did turn the stream down to 720p for tonight, 60 frames per second, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. As always, guys, when I am driving on ATS, I don't follow chat as much as I do when I'm playing like Farm Sim. So if you're new to the streams, don't get butthurt if I don't talk to you the whole time. But anyways, hope everybody's having a good day today. And get going on this. Yeah, I'm sure the stream looks fine. I just hate going down to 720, but then again, I checked around with some other guys to see what they were streaming with, and some other, bigger name guys that stream on a regular basis that I reached out to and talked to. All of those guys seem to be streaming 720, 60 frames per second. So not as big a deal as I thought it was. So I'm going to go with 720p, 60 frames for now. And we can always up it. So what's everybody been up to today? Yeah, I know, man. I would have loved to have done it in a Pete, but again, this is a map that I don't know that much about. I don't know how it's going to affect my system or my game. So, I ran it for maybe an hour the other day just to see if it had any real bugs in it. There's a chance it could have some errors in it. So, rather than take a chance with that on my legit account, I put it in a test account. So we're driving on my test account. And we'll just see what happens with it, how it goes. You're homesick, man. Sorry to hear about that, George. Yeah, I don't run any new mod in my legit account just because I take that legit account so seriously. There's a sense of pride in building it all the way up from scratch. And so since I do take that seriously, I don't run the risk of putting a mod in there that's going to corrupt that account and mess it up for me. So I gonna run all my stuff through a test account because it's easier to restart a test account from scratch than it is to restart your legitimate account back up. What's my favorite big rig? I don't know, man. It'd be like a Pete or a, like a 379 or maybe an International. I love the old Internationals, man. I really did love those trucks. Ray's Hamburgers. Ooh, come on, slow down there, buddy. Oh, I was supposed to take the interstate back there, wasn't I? I wasn't paying attention. Luckily. Let's look at the map real quick. Let's do a UE right here. kind of hosed it here. Oh, look at the nice little minivan giving me the right to turn around right here. Wow, a lot of traffic for 6:20 in the evening. Quite a bit of traffic. Come on, somebody be nice to me, let me out. Yeah, I was reading chat and totally didn't see the fact that I was supposed to get on the interstate right there. Yes, we do. All right, I'm gonna have to make my own way here. There we go. What time is it over here? A little after 6 o'clock. You guys should know that by now. I start the live streams at 6 o'clock, so you should pretty much have figured that out by now. So we'll get off here and make our way to Barstow. Like I said, when we get into Barstow, I just want to repair the truck up. I really don't think it has anything other than just tire wear. But I'd rather go ahead and get it fixed before we head across the country. And because who knows what we're going to run into down the line here. I've seen it, but I'm not interested in it, Shane. Like I said, I'm more into... I'm not really into the off-road stuff. Devin, all I can say is it's something on your end. Recheck your connections, restart your router, restart your computer. It's got nothing to do with my live stream. Pause. Everything is crystal clear on this end. Let's see. Oops, hit the wrong button there. Grabbed a little gear that time. Yeah, I really don't see how they can do a good off-road map right now when it's not really a part of the game, where even SCS hasn't tried anything like that. Though I will say, like, if you're driving with a G27 and you get a route that takes you off-road at all, like if it takes you out to one of the coastal mining companies or something, wow, the steering wheel will just about beat you up. So all right. All right. Well, I know the little bit that I drove the other day was 55 most of the way. I mean, I imagine it's all interstate most of the way on this, but again, it's just something different to do other than driving the same stuff night after night after night until, you know, this was something to do a little something different until we get a little something new put into the game. So change of pace. No, don't hit that wall. Let's let that truck back up a little bit. Oh, missed it. Alright, let's repair this guy up real quick. And, well, no, I actually had a little bit damage across the board. I did slam into that police officer the other day. Maybe that was what I did. Alright, let's get out of here. So I don't know how you guys feel about the. I know I get a lot of people who say don't run with the navigation menu up. Just use the in-dash GPS. That's sort of the way I prefer to do it. But I've gotten a couple of people this week who have said, "Can you please run with the navigation menu over so we can see speed and gear and all that other stuff?" I don't know. What do you guys take on that? What do you guys like more? I'm curious. I want to get rid of the mirrors, though. I am not a fan of those mirrors up. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. What is this coast to coast mod? It's exactly what it says. It's a mod that allows you to go from coast to coast. Pretty self-explanatory there. Alright, so I think this is where we get off the beaten path and start on the mod right here. I believe this interchange takes us towards Flagstaff. Yep. So this is where the mod begins. And we say goodbye to the original game. So we're getting on Interstate 40, which is a major westbound interstate. Runs all the way to the East Coast, goes through New Mexico, Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, goes all the way into Georgia. And of course I'm running at night, which I would prefer to be running during the daytime, but as we have 69 hours of travel time to go, I'm sure that we'll be in some daylight pretty soon, one would think. The reason for the Kenworth is the truck I have on my test account. And as I've said already, I'm driving on my test account because I don't know how this mod is going to work. So I would prefer not to screw up my regular game save on a test account. Yeah, well, we got past the chicken coop. So off we go. We'll see what we see along the way. I imagine, though, like I said, it's probably going to be all interstate. However, given the route that they're taking, like up through St. Louis, through Oklahoma, there should be some interchanges that we have to take. Actually, I got that wrong. 40 actually goes a little higher up than 10 does. So 40 runs through, let's see, Arkansas, Tennessee. It runs up that way. But we've got to be hitting some interchanges though to get up into Missouri and headed north to Philadelphia and all that. Oh, we're into Arizona. 65 miles an hour. We'll start stepping the cruise control up a little bit. I thought 40 went through Nashville. Pretty sure 40 goes through Nashville. Or is it 24 that runs through Nashville? I can't remember. It's been a while since I lived in Nashville. Nope. Wow, so you just said two things in a row there that just really don't set well for me. First of all, if the first thing you do is come into my stream and ask for a shout out, you're not going to get one. I'm going to ignore you. And second, I don't do sub for sub, so I don't need you. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Come on, there we go. Oh, I have a secret moderator on tonight. I didn't even realize that. Thank you, sir. There are some times in this game, though, I have to say, there are times when I wish you could, I wish you could go in here and just turn the daylight mode on and leave it locked on a day cycle. I don't care if the time runs, you know, clockwise, but I'd like to just have daylight all the time so I can explore and see the map. You know, I know there's a challenge to be driving in the dark, but at the same time, I want to see what's on the map, you know? I do like that the map developer put some billboards on the side of the interstate here, though they're few and far between. Hello, Green Side Up. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You don't get it that people can be so impolite? Yeah, well, you know, they're not in here to watch the stream. They're just here to promote themselves, and that's it. Or are you talking about me just being rude to that guy? You could be talking about me just for being a butt. But, you know, I just get offended by that stuff. I've worked really hard to build my channel up, and I've never once jumped into somebody else's channel and promoted myself. I just don't see doing that. And even if you are going to do it, there's tactful ways of doing it. You just don't jump into the channel and go, hey everybody, subscribe to my channel. Or, you know, hey everybody, follow me, this guy sucks. Or, hey, sub for sub. Or shout out my name or whatever like that. I mean, there's more tactful ways of doing it. If you want to promote yourself within somebody else's channel, do it tastefully by just going in there and reading comments. And if you see a way you can answer a comment, go answer somebody's comment and just say, hey, blah, 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 blah. And chances are those people will read. If you're informative and you actually have something positive to say, there's a good chance that they'll read your comment and go, huh, wonder who this guy is. And they'll look at your channel, and then maybe they'll find your contact. You know, maybe they'll find your content interesting, and they'll sub to you that way. I don't want to pay people or bribe people to sub to me. I want them to sub to me because they like me. Oh, we're getting some daylight. We can see the desert now. I thought that was it on 40, because I remember 40 going through Nashville, because I lived off of 40 now that I remember about it, because 40 runs, there's two interstates that run east to west through Nashville. I think 24 and 40. And 40 sort of goes up to the north and north and east, heads up towards Knoxville, and 24 heads south and east towards Chattanooga. And I lived off of Interstate 40 out in the Hermitage area. So man, these gradual hills, it is a challenge to try to keep this thing in 8 high. Well, now we roll downhill and we'll be like a freight train headed down a hill. Gaining more momentum. Hello, A-Rod. Welcome to the stream. Combat, if you're going to use shadow play to record with, pretty much you have to, the trick with shadow play, it only works with select games. Games that are supported by NVIDIA, and if you can't get it to start within the game, you have to go into the setup for shadow play and switch it to record your desktop, and then just record it that way. That's the only way you can really get it to work with the majority of the games. I just leave that check marked all the time, and I record everything with the desktop already enabled. The only trick to that is if you've got the arrow taskbar on, you may have to take that taskbar and click it over to you'll have to click that taskbar over to, whoa, just as I realized how fast I got going, the cop came by. I was like, man, I'm flying. I was reading chat and not paying attention. I was on that downhill grade. You're going to start YouTubing in about a year or two. What games do you recommend? Well, one, I don't know that, welcome to New Mexico, everybody. I don't know that YouTube will be around in 2 years, or, you know, maybe it will be. So I can't really guarantee any of that. Number two, I don't know what games will be popular in 2 years. You'll just have to make that call when you get there. The trick to any YouTube that I have found, and I'm by no means an expert, guys, I second guess myself every day on what I'm doing, but I think the trick to any good YouTuber and the people that I follow are the ones that are legit and stay true to themselves. They play the things that they really enjoy, and they stick to that. They don't you know, they don't go out and just fake it and play every single game, and play games that you can tell they're just not really having fun with. So alright, see you, Jason. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Well, in a couple of years it'll be FS19 that he'll be playing, if trends follow, because FS18 will be Android or a iOS game. Use my crystal ball. There'll be none of that saying, yo. Don't be calling other people stupid. The only person who can call anybody stupid in this stream is me, and I get to call myself stupid. That's the only person. Or unless I, you know, unless I'm calling somebody like, I don't know, Landy Kid or Devin or Recon stupid, just joking around with them. But that's stupid amongst friends. Hello, Peter Fields. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel tonight. Those of you guys joining us late, we're on American Truck Zone, and we're in the Kenworth W900. We are driving from Oxnard, California to New York City using the Coast to Coast mod that I picked up off of atsmods.lt. If you guys want to get it off of there, more than welcome to. Hello, Diggy Wilson. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for that subscription, sir. You rock, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Oh, I see ourselves having to back down on the gas and downshift. Shift gear lanes. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. You're on the interstate. You're not on a highway. Oh, by the way, this interstate's not proper. There shouldn't be an undivided median anymore. Not if the interstates are this close together. There should. Federal law requires a divider. I'm just saying. It's more like a 2-lane highway. But if this were a proper interstate, and once it's labeled as I-40, it should have a divider down the middle of some sort, whether it be aircraft cable or, well, not aircraft cable, big steel guy wires, or K-rail or something like that. There should be a divider down the middle of it. Oh goodness, we got the keeper's speed up here in the left-hand lane. What truck am I using? I'm using the W900. Oh look, and now he gets over on top of me. Seriously, dude, you are really irritating me. It's a Lowe's truck, too. Who miraculously gets in front of me, slows down, and then finds the gas pedal as soon as I change lanes. I'm changing gears manually, combat. Some 90768, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you for that subscription, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to have you with me. So once again, we are driving coast to coast. We are headed to New York City. I got a load of colors that is being taken to a printing company. So that is what our manifest is. We started in Oxnard, California. And that's where we're going. Once again, guys, the reason I'm driving this truck versus the Peterbilt is because I'm on my test account, because I'm playing a mod that I've never played before, and I don't want to kill my legit account with a mod that could or could not hurt my account. So I've already had one occasion where my test account went corrupt and I had to delete it. So again, I'm very protective of my legit account. I've got a lot of hours in it, and I have no intentions of destroying it any otherwise. Hello, Psycho Kid. Thank you for the subscription, buddy. I appreciate it. It should pop up on the screen at some point, unless you have notifications turned off. The way my notifier works I've said this before. For those who heard this before, plug your ears. I'm going to say it again. But for those of you guys who are new to the stream, and maybe you see somebody's name pop up and you wonder why yours didn't or whatever, if you subscribe during the stream, my system looks once every minute and looks at my emails and sees who subscribes. If you have notifications turned off though on YouTube or through your Google Plus, if your notifications are turned off, it will not notify me, and then therefore it will not notify me in the stream that you subscribe. So arch back it down a little bit there, kids. I don't want to get that speeding ticket again. Moose, had you ever got hacked? I'm gonna refuse to answer that question. That's an odd question to ask me. Yasim Axel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Thank you for that subscription. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate those. I know it sounds like I say the same thing over and over and over again. I'd love to have some catchy little phrase where everybody in the channel applauds and does the wave for them or something, you know. And I know every YouTuber's got their own little things, you know. I do not want to encourage this. I will say this. I do not at any point want the stream to be flooded with emoticons. So it's one reason I don't encourage that kind of stuff, because I watch other streams, I watch other YouTubers, I watch what they do, and there's little things that I don't want to ever see happen in my stream. I don't want to see the chat going so fast by. Because everybody and their brother is spamming emoticons. And so I'm just going to discourage that from the word go. And that's the reason why Nightbot is set up to where if you put more than like 8 emoticons in, it's going to boot you or it's going to time you out. You know, just because as a viewer, I try to look at things from a viewer standpoint. As a viewer, you know, I know it's cute and it's fun and everything for people, but at the same time, somebody who's trying to actually read chat, it's not really fun. So I mean, I just kind of say the same thing over and over and over again because I really do mean it. But I don't want to get in the habit of every time somebody subscribes to the channel having 50, 60 rows of emoticons pop up and nobody can read anything because there's so much of it going by. Hope you guys understand that one. How did I get into 7 high so quickly? I think I missed a shift there. See you, combat. Oklahoma City. I think that's legit. Tulsa, I think. 40 goes through Tulsa, I do believe. Hello, Aaron Walker. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think this run was I want to say this one was 3,000 miles, something like that. Hey, Corey, welcome to the stream. Doing good. All male something or other. That sign back there didn't make a whole lick of sense. It was like all mail something or other. Handled. Oh wow, 85 mile an hour speed zone here. But look at the traffic backing up ahead of us. See you, Ricardo. Big Minecrafter boss, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Oh, that guy drove right out in front of me. Big Minecrafter boss, thanks for that subscription, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You rock. So I think we're gonna stick around 65 probably. I don't want to go 85 on this game. That would just absolutely be ridiculous. That would be like some of the insane truckers that pass me on the interstate. I was coming from Nashville down here back when I used to live in Nashville. I was traveling to the coast to come down here for a weekend, play a little golf, relax, have a little bit of fun. And I was doing 90-ish on the interstate in my little pocket rocket. And I had an 18-wheeler come past me. And it made my car shake. He was going past me so fast. I don't know how that dude was keeping it between the lines at that speed. Yeah, but we're not going to be that guy. I think 65 is about a good speed. We'll say that our company regs are 65. How long left? The ETA is in the bottom of the navigation menu. We are 1,649 miles. I do have fatigue turned off, by the way, guys, because I did want to make sure that we got this done in one run and we didn't have to sleep all the time and all that other stuff. So Adam, well, good for you. Congratulations on being Muslim. Congratulations on being able to speak Arabic. But we speak only English in this stream, so speak English. And I really don't care if you're Muslim. (558072042). Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Sure, you can go faster than 65. I can wind this thing up to about 80, 90, but I don't intend to. Tyler I'm not even going to pronounce that last name. Hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome to the channel. It went by way too fast for me to try to read that, so... Because y'all got to remember, I'm reading chat out of the corner of my eye while I'm driving, so, yeah, so Priota, I guess Priota. Prihoda, Prehoda, Prihoda. Welcome, welcome, buddy. Glad to have you. All right, so we got a gas station with a set of cat scales. That can only mean one thing. Up ahead, there. Look at this guy. Holy smokes, he's flying, wasn't he? Wow, he just came right on out into traffic, didn't he? I'll be watching out with that guy. That looked like hamster driving. Oh, Country Hunter, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Most corporate trucks will have a governor on them, but owner-operator trucks aren't going to have a governor on them. A lot of owner-operators don't like governors on their trucks. There's a lot of people argue about governors on trucks, primarily because of blowouts. A lot of people argue about governors because in the case of a blowout, a lot of people think your urge is to slam the brakes on and, you know, try to come to a stop if you have a blowout. But intense studies have shown that in the case of a blowout, you actually want to gear down and apply power to the vehicle and counter steer into the, you know, away from the blown out tire. So if your right front tire blows out, you want to turn to the left to counteract the G-force or the force that's trying to take the truck to the right. But you also want to apply power and then gradually lift out of the gas and come to a complete stop. And because the increase in power will counteract the forces trying to pull you off to the side. And there's a lot of drivers who drive on the edge, argue on governors, and say that if they have a governor on there, it decreases their ability to be able to have that increase in power to counteract a blowout. But the other thing, the other side of that is don't drive all the way up against the governor. Rob Haley, do you like hunting? You talking to me? I love hunting. My favorite thing is to go shoot doves. I absolutely love to go shoot doves. But I don't get to do it as much where I live now. It never gets really cool enough here to get good flocks of doves in. I can go do a little duck hunting. Not as big on duck hunting because I don't really like duck that much. I like to deer hunt, love to deer hunt. We've gone over the deer hunting before. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, Country Hunter, didn't you start volunteer fire department? Isn't that what you're doing? So we're pretty much interstate the whole way here, guys. And if this isn't as much of a trucking simulator, I don't know what is at this point. I mean, this really is what OTR, you know, over-the-road trucking is. Pick up a load in a city, get on the interstate, and start trucking. There's our off-ramp to Tulsa. I would like to see the map developer put some more stuff though on the side of the road scenic wise. I mean, Should be a lot more billboards. I don't think Lamar Advertising has a billboard every 50 feet on the interstates around here. And as you approach an exit ramp, oh, there'd be a million of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do we have here? I don't like flying through e-tolls. Hello, Christian. Welcome to the stream. Mammoth 322 just saw your comment up there. Hello, welcome. See you, Craig. Thanks for stopping by. Try to get through some of these comments. I hate everything that has to do with guns. Sorry you feel that way, buddy. You'd hate to see my garage then, because it is loaded with them. And all the ammo to go along with them. There's nothing better than killing your own food sometimes. Swag Donalds, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you for that subscription, you rock, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Someone hates inanimate objects, so got you on that one. You hate violence. Who says killing a deer is violence? That's just the nature of life, man. You know it's really violent when you walk across grass. That poor innocent grass just being beaten and bruised and battered by your foot walking across it. Such violence. I'm just kidding with you, man. You can't be passive in everything. Nothing wrong with going hunting, man. Our ancestors did it long before us. Means to an end. And trust me, if the power grid ever gets knocked out and we go into the dark ages, you're going to really want to have somebody as a friend who's got a gun. Because if you don't like violence, you're not going to like that time. And somebody's going to have to find some way to get some meat. Deleting my comments, but you're not the scared liberal. Don't know what you're talking about, dude, there. But the word liberal and all that other stuff has no place in this stream. So if you want to talk politics, go find a political channel. No politics, no religion. You didn't come to talk about gaming, then you're in the wrong stream. Gaming and food, because we tend to talk about food a whole lot. Somehow the conversation always turns to donuts. Hello, Jason. Welcome back, my friend. What state am I heading to? New York City. I got a zero tolerance policy. We swing the band hammer heavily in this stream. No profanity. And if I tell you no, pretty much means no. No shout out request. Not gonna do that. We're not gonna sit here and yell at each other the whole day. We're not gonna talk politics. We're not gonna talk religion. If you can't be nice to the people in chat, be gone. And if all that's too hard to understand, we'll show you the door. I guess I'm gonna have to turn announcements off for a while. If that's going to be the case. I don't know, that one night, man, when the one guy was just kept coming back with account after account after account, and we just kept having to ban him over and over and over again. That was pretty crazy. There's a solution to that. Oops, I don't need that. So we're nearing St. Louis. We're about halfway there, looks like. All right, sorry about that, guys. Comes with the live streaming. Just turn off announcements for a little while till the 2-year-olds go to bed. But hey, thanks for those 3 subscriptions. It makes me look better on YouTube's eyes. You moron. Are y'all's feelings hurt? My feelings are hurt. I'm crushed. Oh, that's cool, Adam. We get to hear your voice finally. Yeah, I don't do shout outs. Like I said, my deal with shout outs is this. If you want to come in the stream and say hello to me and the rest of the people that are in here, welcome to the stream, and I'll be happy to greet you and say hello to you and welcome you to the stream. But if you come in here and the first thing out of your mouth is give me a shout out, ain't happening. And you know, there's a reason why things that I'm doing them from the word go, and I'm not caving in on them. Is I don't want it to get so out of control as to where later on down the road, all I'm doing the entire time is giving shout outs to people instead of actually carrying on conversations with people in the stream. And the same thing we talked about a little bit earlier with the emoticons. I don't want to get to the point where I really need to slow down. I'm paying more attention to the chat than I am the game all of a sudden. But I don't want it to get to the point where you guys can't chat and I can't even see what's going on in chat. And like, no offense to, for example, if you go on Squirrel's chat, good luck really reading what's going on in chat there. And no offense to Paul, he does a great job. Love his streams and everything, but he's gotten so big and the emoticon thing has gotten so out of control that you really can't read chat on that stream. And the only way you really can get noticed and have anybody notice your comment is to subscribe and pay to have a message delivered, you know. And which on his side of it, that's a good thing, but you know, if you're trying to read chat, it just doesn't really work out. Adam, everybody hates the sound of their voice. It's a natural thing. I was in radio for a long time, and everybody in radio hated the sound of their voice. No one was ever happy with it. We are our own worst critics. Just suck it up and have fun with it. Deer Hunter 3567, welcome to the stream. James Dudley, hello sir, welcome to the stream. Brandon, welcome to the stream. Brandon fries, what do you fry? No, I'm just kidding. Well, Devin, the way I have it set up, I have Nightbot set up to where if you put more than a certain number of emoticons up, he's going to time you out. And the first time's going to be a slap on the hand. The second one's going to basically time you out where you can't talk the rest of the stream, and you're not going to be really happy if you do that. So I pretty much tell everybody, well, I don't really, I need to get back to where I can somehow have rules come up during the stream every once in a while, which I've got Nightbot kind of putting them out there, but you know, the timeouts right now aren't nearly as extreme as they should be. Profanity, it's pretty much you're timed out for the rest of the stream. So I've got 2 profanity filters running. Chances are you don't get past the first one. If you get past the second one, you get timed out for a pretty long time. What are emoticons? It's best you never find out. You'll live a happy life never knowing what they are. I turned them on a minute ago when it was raining, and I just now realized I left them on. Guys, you gotta remember, when I'm playing this game, I'm like playing whack-a-mole in chat. I'm watching chat to see what you guys are doing, trying to carry on a conversation with you guys, and drive the truck is the last thing. So a lot of times I'll do things like turn on the, you know, turn on the wipers for the rain that's on the screen, but sometimes I will forget to turn them off. So we're back on, we made the transition from Interstate 40 to Interstate 70 now. And we are rolling, rolling, rolling. We are 800 35 miles away from our destination. Anybody want to bet we get stopped at this way station up here? We ain't gotten stopped yet. Welcome to Indiana. Boom. Nope. Huh. I can't believe we haven't gotten stopped at a way station yet. I have to applaud the map creator though on the placement of that, because that's about where it would be. Right after you cross the state line, you would have a way station. Pretty good job on that one. Arrow. Let's see. Marley Gardner, hello. Hadn't seen you in chat all night, so hello. Indianapolis. Moose has no trailer damage. Moose has 0 damage. Hello Dan. It's been alright so far. It's pretty much what you would expect for interstate driving, to be honest with you. Other than the fact, the only thing I really have picked up, and I picked up this in the game the other day, none of the interstates have dividers in it. Well, there's a little bit of guardrail right there, but the interstate, what would be the interstate, you know, because we're on I-70 right now, it should have a constant divider down the median, and it doesn't. But that's about it. Very sparsely populated. There were a few road signs coming out of California, but I haven't seen any in a long time as far as like billboards, advertisement boards, which you guys, if you've driven up and down the interstate, you know they're everywhere. Definitely need to be some stuff like that placed on the side of the road. You got to liven it up a little bit. It can't just be miles and miles of scrub, then a truck stop, miles and miles of scrub, and a truck stop. Haven't hit any invisible walls or anything else like that so far, so not too terribly bad. Well, it's just because there hasn't been a cop in front of me that I just blatantly wanted to run over. You know? There's a reason there's a bull bar on the front of this thing. Yeah, I think that's going to be the thing you're going to see mainly in this as we start to get into the north and into the further on up. There should be a whole lot more trees and things like that along the side of the road. But I think basically what the map creator has done is just taken everything from California and slapped it, you know, all piecemealed it all the way to New York, because I keep seeing little things like textures in the asphalt change, things of that nature. But yeah, this desert scrub that's over here, it should have been gone a long time ago. And I think that's just the drawback. He hasn't really done much to create a new map other than just use the parts that he's found within the basics of the game. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of foliage and greenery as you get further and further. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it should be wall-to-wall trees on both sides of the highway by this point. Once you got out of, Oklahoma. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of farm in Indiana, but on the roads, it seems to me like there's a whole lot more trees and such. Nah, I don't think it's for FPS. I mean, let's be honest, if you put a billboard every mile in this game, that's not going to affect your FPS. I mean, because your rendering circle isn't that great. I came through yesterday and mowed it all down so I can get good frame rates. Whoever said Columbus, there it is on the mini-map. We're going to pass just south of what they have as Columbus. Oh, dude, don't you do it. I can complain all I want to be honest with you. I mean, just because it's a free mod doesn't mean I can't critique it. And if you can't take a little critique on your mod, don't put it out there. Just like me with my videos. I didn't charge you to watch this video, so, if I follow that, you don't have any rights to complain, but everybody sure does. So yeah, I mean, I have the right to critique it and point out little things. And if nobody ever critiques anything, then nothing ever gets fixed. Nothing ever gets better if you don't know what's wrong with it. See you, James. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, you don't hear me sitting in here going, this mod's total crap. I would never download it. I'm just pointing out little observations. I didn't say anything bad about it. I'm just saying I think you took what was within the game and that's it, and put it together. And there's not a whole lot of trees or greenage or anything. All right, Kyle, take it easy, sir. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Take it easy. We'll see you soon. I'm a little blurred. What do you mean? Nah, my video's crystal clear. I don't know what you mean, man. Possibly you're watching at a really low FPS or bitrate. Because I'm streaming at 720, 60 frames per second. And I've got it on my laptop right next to me, and it is crystal clear. Ooh, first little incline. Nice. I expected some more of that a long time ago. Been too easy just driving along in 8 high. I'd like to see some more elevation changes. Pennsylvania, we are in. Yeah, Ronnie, I think you just could be like sitting around in like you know, 480 or something like that. Hello, Arrow, welcome back. Oh, no. Oh, no. This looks like it's going to be painful. Nope, he stayed over there. Yeah, there needs to be more elevation changes in the mod. It's a bit too flat. I mean, even if you're going through Oklahoma City, places like that, you have your ups and downs. You know, places where you dip down over a river or something like that. You've got some elevation changes that could be added into the map so that you have to downshift a little bit more frequently and, you know, work your gears. I was able to sit in 8 high way too long on that map. Stop and get fuel. We still got 116 gallons, but I think it'd be a good idea to try and get it into gear. Go ahead and fill up. What kind of truck? It's a Kenworth W900. It's the stock Kenworth from in the game. Like I said, the guy took what was in the game and created this. So you're dealing with what he did. I mean, we're in Pennsylvania at this point. There should be trees everywhere. And it looks like we're in the desert. So, you know, the guy did what he could do. You know, he's using the stock stuff from in the game and doing what he can do. Basically just making a long map. You know, when you get to New York, you're not going to see the skyline of New York. Look at this guy. What is he doing? like I said, I just wanted to check it out. I knew it would be mainly interstate, but it would be more like more realistic than driving city to city like you're doing in the game. They've got the scaling so high in the game that it's just, you're not really driving any distance at all hardly in the game, and you don't really get that feel for being OTR. And I think they do that on purpose too, so that you're shifting all the time, because people who want to drive truck think, you know, shift gears. But, you know, the scale is like 1 to 33 in the game, so it's really high. But Samadra, I'd like you to tell that to the guy that passed me doing 95 the other day. Most truck drivers go 55, 60 because the company they drive for has them limited to that. We've been pretty much driving 65 the whole time on this run, and that's kind of where I'm getting at playing the game. I'm pretty much backing my speed down to 60, 65 miles an hour, even in the 70 mile an hour zones. I really just don't have the desire to wind it all the way up. I'm trying to be more realistic with the driving, keep my speeds lower, give myself more braking distance, things of that nature. Yeah. Yeah, rocking the Kenworth tonight just because, again, I'm on the test server and I didn't want to, I didn't want to run the risk of messing up my legit account. Handbar, English only. You will get banned. Oh no, that's a neat little change right there. Look, trees. Oh, see, that's what it ought to look like right there, kids. It ought to look like that on both sides of the road. Yeah. Russian dude needs to speak English. No more Russian. Speak Russian again, you get booted out of the channel. I don't care if you're Ukrainian. Alright, don't speak Ukrainian. English only. No matter what language it's in, English only means English only. See, I like that. That looks cool. You do a good job with that, with the elevated lanes. Put one set of lanes terraced up over the other. You see that a lot up in the Northeast, or in mountainous areas where they're cutting the road in. That's a good effect right there. Gotta give credit where credit's due on that one. Would love to see more shrubbery though, you're right. We need more shrubbery. We are looking for shrubbery. Hey, Google Translate this one, buddy. All right. Goodbye. Oops. Just Octarod. All right, I gotta go to Wally World and buy a new mouse. There we go. Right person blocked and other person unblocked. All right, sorry about that. I just don't like attitude. I'm sorry. If I ask you to do something, don't argue with me. It's my stream, it's my channel. If I tell you one thing, deal with it. I got you, you're unblocked. Nah, the button's going out on my, the mouse that I use to control my second computer, which is the one that, the mouse that I use to control my second computer, the right mouse button on it's going bad. So sometimes I click on the wrong person by accident because I'm trying to click and mouse and the chat's moving up. Yeah, this is not Philadelphia here. Yeah, this is not the Northeast with desert shrubbery. We did get that one nice patch of trees though. Oh. $60 to $25. I actually got the new switches in for my shifter, so I'm pretty happy. I got some single pole double throw momentary switches. So basically, when I push it down, it sends a signal, and when I let it up, it sends a signal. And that's going to allow me to put one button in to do two actions, and that's going to fix all my little problems I had. So. Rolling on. We are 2 hours and 14 minutes from our destination, which is pretty good. And again, I did this without fatigue on. That way we could just run it. I might do it again with fatigue on and see how that goes. But this was more about just driving the mod, seeing what it was like. Definitely a little too brown for my liking. Welcome to New Jersey! Yeah, this is the effect of global warming. This is, we're in the year 2025, and global warming has, you know, basically caused the entire United States to look like Arizona. Alright, Toys R Us, you gotta get on the good foot there, buddy. I don't drive cab overs. I don't like cab overs. I will not drive a cab over. If I wanted to drive a cab over, I'd go back to playing Euro Truck. It's all about what you grew up with. I grew up with trucks with big dog houses on the front of them, so that's what I'm used to, and that's what I like. So you, my friend, are more than welcome to drive a cab over, but as long as there's a big W900 or a 379 or something like that in the game, I'll drive that. Got no desire to drive a cab over. This is the latest version. I downloaded it yesterday. Unless there was a version come out this morning. Perrier, yes, it has a Jake brake. You know it has a Jake brake. But if you know anything about driving truck, you don't need to use a Jake brake in the city. In most cities, there's an ordinance against it, or at the least, it is heavily frowned upon. And there's no need to throw the Jake brake on every time you turn around. Ooh, downshift a little early that time. All right, here we are at the 42 print. Our destination for today. Try not to run over that shrubbery there. A little impossible. This is the first time I've had to ever come into one of these docks. It's the one I have never been into. Alright, so it's got to go right there. Oh, hello, Mr. Mouse. Get out of that slot. Alright, so I guess we go around, do a UE. Maybe I have been into this one once before. I think maybe I came into one of these. I think I might have come into one of these when I very first started the game. Driving in a leased vehicle or whatever, you know? All right. Wash, back her up. Turn, mama, turn. You're not turning. You ain't turning down that hallway. Well, that ain't working. Gotta figure this one out. I guess I should have pulled into there and then tried to cut it in, because it sure don't want to go in this way. Might have me a little problem here, kids. What to do here? May have to come around the block and come back in and start over, because I didn't think I could get it straight enough to get it in there. I can try this. Let's do this. Let's look at how much turning I got left. Might have plenty and I just don't realize it. Objects in mirror look closer than they really are, maybe. Okay, maybe I can get it. You ever hate it when you're like playing and your clutch pedals want to run away from you? Mine's sliding across the floor right now on me. Alright, let's try this. Let's get straightened up here. Try it this way. Probably what I should have done in the first place. How much clearance I got. Really hard to judge distance in these mirrors. Gotcha now. There we go. Pay the man. And we didn't wreck. How about that? Cool, cool, cool. Well, what's the overall verdict on that map? I mean, aside from the fact that it's brown, if you want to do something that is more over-the-road trucking, I think that's a pretty good little map to have in your repertoire. It'll definitely freshen the game up a little bit for you. When do you get to see the herd logo? I didn't even know there was such a thing. Yeah, it does need to have more scenery. I agree with that much. But as for just a nice change of pace, to be something a little bit different, I think it's all right. So now that we're here in New York City, wonder what the freight market's like getting out of here. New York to Sacramento, California. Man, that's a haul. That's another 2.5 hours of driving. I think what I'll do is save that one for another night. And we'll backhaul with fatigue turned on, and we'll run it that way. $106,000 for that run to Sacramento. New York to Sacramento, $106,000, $34.2 a mile. However, New York to Reading, $45 a mile. Fragile, valuable, it's forklifts, $151,000. I want that load. The question is, do I feel like driving for another 2 hours? And the honest answer is no. The honest answer is I want to keep this stream tonight a couple hours. Because the truth be told, I want to go watch some politics. I want to go see what the election results are like. Hear what people had to say and stuff. So a short stream tonight. But it was something different. I thought it would take a little bit longer, to be honest with you. I thought it would take about 3 hours to do. So I think we'll wrap it up here. We'll come back tomorrow. And I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Probably, I don't know, maybe farm sim tomorrow night. That might be what we do tomorrow night. It might be farm sim tomorrow night. Not sure. We'll see. Most of this stuff I kind of make up on the fly. Just depends. Couldn't find a rest top. I don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. All right. So anyways, guys, I am going to go ahead and call it a night here at the end of 2 hours. And again, it's one of those nights where I kind of debated on whether I would even stream or not tonight. But I thought I would do this, take it as long as it went, and then kind of want to go watch some election returns and see what's what. See how the America people voted. And get my fill of that. Who knows? Maybe I'll get on later and do something. I don't know. But we'll do something again tomorrow night. Thanks for all the new subs. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching on the replay, on the archive, thank you for watching, as always. If you like the stream, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And thanks to everybody who has jumped on Google Plus. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, I'm looking to get 1,000 followers on Google Plus. So if you can, help me out with that. And let's see what's up tomorrow. I got construction sim for tomorrow. We did a little scrap mechanic. I'm thinking I might do I think that file might be corrupt. I'm going to go back and maybe redo that whole house build in Scrap Mechanic and then actually build it from scratch and record the whole thing. And maybe make a couple episodes out of that. And that way you guys can see how I did all the bearings and everything else like that. And I'm curious to see if I get the same drop in frame rates when it lifts and comes off the ground and everything. So who knows? We'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a good night. We'll get some farm sim in this week. We'll do some ATS this week. I'm probably going to pick up Bus Simulator tomorrow when it comes out. So we may do a little bus simulator this week. I'm very curious about that game, and I think I'm going to play a little bit of it. So it comes out tomorrow. Really, the things that are on the schedule ahead, I'll pick up Bus Simulator tomorrow. I'm going to pick up the Homer DLC when it comes out on the 10th, and I'm going to pick up the Division on the 8th. So there's a lot of new stuff coming. I'll probably do a lot of Division next week. So, but anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, stay safe. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching the channel. It's awesome. I can never say thank you enough to you guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad you come back night after night. I don't know why you do, but I appreciate the fact that you do come back night after night. Take care, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.